What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Collectables, and today I got a brand new video for y'all. And this time it is another toy review, but we will be going over the RDA Grinder collectible vehicle from the Avatar toy line. Now you're probably wondering, why in the world do I have this, and why am I just now doing a review? Or if that's what you're thinking at all. But recently, last month, I think, I went to my local Tuesday morning, because I go there every now and then just to see what they got. If they've got some odds and ends that I want to add to my collection. Excuse me. And they had two of these. And I was surprised. I was like, what in the world? They got Avatar toys there. And I looked at the date, and this was like 10 years ago. Literally, these came out 10 years ago. And they must have had them in the back, stashed somewhere, and they just decided, oh, well, we'll just go ahead and put it out there. So I was able to pick up one, and my initial thought was to use these for my action figures, my 3 3/4. So these will be for my my Jurassic World mercenaries figures. And I was talking to my buddy Nick Holstetter about these things, and I think he said he has some of these. I'm not for sure, but Nick, if you're watching this, let me know that in comic books. Let me know in the comments below if you do have one of these or not. But I know that you had told me that you have a collection of Avatar figures stored away somewhere. But anyways, so I saw one, I picked it up, and then I went back and got the other one. So here is the other box. It's already pre-opened because I wanted to take a look at it because it was already pre-opened at the store. So I went ahead and opened it all the way up so I can actually see what it looks like and everything. So we're going to go put this thing together. It's in pieces, so we'll put it together and see how that goes. And then I have my mercenary figures out here. Then we'll do a size comparison with the vehicles, with a vehicle from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line, and see how they size up. But it's a pretty large vehicle, and it's rightfully so, because in the movies they are fairly big, and so it should be very interesting. So, but anyways, to go over the packaging, it does say that here it says the RDA Grinder collectible vehicle, and then right there is the Tuesday morning sticker, and down the side it says James Cameron's Avatar, and I love the artwork they have in the middle of the box. And so down here it says missile launcher, highly articulated, works separately with most 3 3/4 RDA figures, so separately, and then it's unassembled. And then apparently at the time, but if you still have it, you can use your webcam iTag and try it out on your computer if you still have that software. Remember, this is 10 years old, so it might not work anymore. But but this is my first Avatar vehicle, or toy. I just mainly got the vehicle solely just so I can have some vehicles for my collection for my Jurassic World stuff. And so really like that artwork right there. I think it's very nicely done. And so on the bottom of the package, all the copyright dates. It's 20th Century Fox. Yeah, Mattel. And here's UPC code if you're interested in maybe finding it in eBay or something. And it says it contains one vehicle and accessory. And here is the side of the box. And here is the top of the box. And here is the other side of the box. And it says missile launcher, and do not aim high or face. Only use projectiles supplied with the toy, and do not fire at point blank range. And so, then here is the, sorry about the glare, and here is the back of the box, and then on the top it says James Cameron's Avatar, and then here's a little excuse me, little information on what the movie is. And so then RDA Grinder function. It says ATV-like vehicle travels quickly over rough and uneven terrains of Pandora for support during military operations, and features low armor, high speed, and maneuverability, and then weaponry, long-range surface-to-surface and surface-to-air missiles, chain gun mounted in the front for medium and short-range encounters, and then here, level 2, webcam, eye tag, and so there you go. There's a little information on how you can create your own 3D model that you can control, and then collect them all. And then it's all the human assortment that's in 3 3/4. So I wouldn't mind getting these. I think these would be cool to have. I do like the movie. I really enjoyed it a lot. When I saw it in theaters at the time, that's when 3D started to hit big again. And probably like the best 3D movie I've ever seen so far. I don't think there's any movie out here that has topped it, in my opinion. 3D movies nowadays are like high definition HD, in my opinion. But but back then, when they did it, the 3D was actually out, popping out, and you can actually, it was like literally out. It wasn't like cut off in the screen and stuff like they do now. But then that was when 3D was actual real 3D that actually popped out, and you can actually grab it, grab the flowers and stuff. And it was really incredible. It was amazing. It was a fun experience. I think I've seen it twice in theaters. But anyways, so here is the picture of the toy itself with one of the figures. So I'm going to be opening this thing up. And just set this thing aside, and we'll bring the one that's already pre-opened. So when I got it in stores, this thing was already open in the front, and so then I was trying to open it up and trying to pull this out, but I realized I had to open the whole thing. So when you do open the whole thing, it just lifts up right here like this. So then here is the instructions. Agent 6 and up, that's me. And it says, please keep these instructions for future reference as they contain important information. And then here are the contents. And so it comes in different pieces. And then it shows you how to assemble. And then when you open it up, here's how to play. And just a reminder, it works with most 3 3/4 RDA figures sold separately. And then that's how you assemble the person on the vehicle. And shows you how to insert the missiles. And then here is how to project the missiles. And there you go. And then here's the eye tag instructions and specs and stuff like that, and download software. But then on the back, just shows you how to play the thing and stuff like that. All these little information that you need. It says 2009 Mattel Inc. All right Reserve. So yeah, 10 years old. It's the first time in a long time that I've seen this. A store carries an item that's so many years old, but it does happen. So when you have the contents, here it is. Here's all the contents and pieces. So let me take some time to take these out, and then we'll put this thing together. Okay, so here are all the pieces that I got out of the box. So here we have both missiles right here. Just very solid plastic, nothing fancy. And then here's that little thing that I know for a fact that I won't be using, so we'll just go ahead and chunk that out the way. And so here is a piece. Comes in 4 different pieces. So very cool. Really like the detail of this. So basically it's just one solid green and gray plastic, you know. Nice little detail. Nothing fancy. And the wheels, they are got that rubber feel to it, like it should. And here is one of the other pieces. Like I said, it's just basically one solid color and got some little gray into it. But detail is pretty nice, you know. And here is another set here. It's like all rubber right here. Very nice. And here is another piece right here. So that's where all the missiles go right there. Both missiles go right there. So let's go ahead and assemble this thing and see what we got here. I'm making this look harder than it's supposed to be. You know. So just set this aside here. There we go. And then this goes here. So very nice. And then we just insert the missiles right there. There you have it. There is the grinder. So very cool. I really like this vehicle. So glad I have it. So that being said, we are going to get one of our mercenaries. We're going to get this guy. And we will see if he fits. So this is pretty much the scale comparison with the human figures. So, like the box mentioned, it does fit most of these guys. So, it's a large vehicle. So I think it's really cool. And let's go ahead and see if we can't fit him in here. Let's see. Should be able to. Don't see why not. Let me take some time to do this real quick. Alright, so finally after a few minutes, probably a little longer than I wanted to take to get the mercenary in, I had to make some adjustments. I was just kind of looking over the vehicle and stuff and all of the articulation. Because it did mention that it says highly articulated, and it sure was. And so basically, here he is inside the vehicle. May not be the best look, but you know, I still like it, and very glad that I did pick this vehicle up because it's very nice looking, you know. For a few bucks, you know, it wasn't bad at all. I don't know how much these go from the secondary market, but, you know, I'm glad I picked them up because it's a nice size vehicle, and does sit in there very nicely. Nice snug fit. So probably wasn't able to grip can't, if his wrists were articulated, then probably be able to grip the handlebars, but hey, that's okay. This is for display purposes only. So, but anyways, so this is what it looks like when it's fully assembled. And so these wheels go in and out, so you can articulate all this all the way around all day long. So, which is cool. So you got options of how you want to set your wheels up, and then these got articulation in it too, and you can move them in and out of whatever sides you want them in. So as well as these guns right here. So all these can go all the way up, and then you can position your guns however you want them. So it's very cool. All these little articulation right there on both sides. So really like it. I know these things back here, these wheels here, this thing pops off, but just if you do get one, be careful when you pop it off, because you'll probably stress the plastic, because I had a difficult time on one side, and I didn't want to stress should I say, the plastic any more than I needed to. So other than that, it's a very nice vehicle. Really like that a lot. So let's go ahead and bring out one of the Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom vehicles and compare it to. Okay, so here we have the grinder next up to the Gyrosphere Blast vehicle. I think it scales up fairly nicely. It's a larger vehicle, and with this enhanced ATV, I think it looks very, very cool. I think it looks great. I really like it. I'm so glad I was able to pick these up. Got 2 of them. Wish I had more, but it is what it is. So I think it looks great with the mercenaries. Things would be a nice little addition, to the Jurassic World collection. Why would they need all these missiles and rocket launchers and stuff? I don't know, but still, it's a nice little addition. Sizes up very well with the blast vehicle, I think. So very cool. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think of this thing. If you think it scales up nicely with it, or you think it goes well with the Jurassic World mercenaries and stuff. Or shit, even Owen could drive this thing if he wanted him to. So, yeah, very nice. Here we have it next to the Allosaurus. I think it's a nice little size comparison to it. I think it's very cool right there. And then we'll bring in the Draco Rex, and oops. So very nice. Really like it. I think it fits well with the Jurassic World stuff. It is by remember, it is made by Mattel, so it's a good fit. Not bad. And so I was able to break out the other one. So now I got 2 of them. And here's Wheatley and his little mercenary army ready to go dino hunting, capture some dinosaurs and whatnot. So overall, I really like these things. If you can find them on eBay or pawn shop or whatever, thrift stores or flea markets, whatever, I highly recommend y'all pick it up. If you just need something different variety of vehicles to add to your Jurassic World collection, since these go in scale with the 3 3/4 vehicles, or figures, should I say? Excuse me. And even though they don't always reach the handlebars, but it is what it is. I like them. I'm glad I have them. So I think they go good with the mercenaries. and I think it's very awesome a nice addition, even though they were made for Avatar figures, but I prefer them to be with my Jurassic World figures, because they go in scale with it and they fit perfectly. And I just love the set, just love the vehicles. If I can find some more, I would. I want to add like maybe 2 more. That'd be great. I think that'd be awesome, So anyways, but yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, and comment down below if you have any of these in your collection. I know this is an old video, or old toy, should I say. Excuse me, not old video, but an old toy 10 years ago. I don't know if anybody still has these or not. I was fortunate to find them at my local Tuesday morning out of the blue, so very happy about that. So, but anyways, comment down below if you have these, or if you're looking to add these to your collection. And let me know if you like the movie Avatar, And I know a lot of people like it, but a lot of people don't like it, as they say it's a Fern Gully ripoff, or remake, reboot, however you want to put it. But I enjoyed it. It is what it is. And so, and also just be sure to click in the description below. Check out all my tag team brothers. They do have a different variety of videos and collections, and they got a little bit for everybody. They got a little bit of different content and different things that we all collect. So you got options. So I suggest and highly recommend y'all check each and one of those channels out and sub to them, and check out all their videos, and so you can see what this crew is all about, And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, and words to wisdom: buy what you love and know what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.